The Department of Environment says so far it has spent $3.5 million on the Green Iguana Cull project since its start last October. This as the Green Iguana Cull pushes past the 820,000 mark. Those at the Department of Environment say while those numbers are good, the battle needs to continue. To this end, they have applied for more government funding to keep the initiative going. Cayman 27's Carolina Lopez has more.
Colors are making a dent in the green iguana population in Cayman.
Everybody can see the difference, not just in the numbers of iguanas squashed on the road, but just look at the vegetation. The trees have got leaves again, you know, it's really made a difference.
But even as colors remove over 820,000 green iguanas from Cayman's landscape, Department of Environment's Fred Burton says there's still more work to do.
I think we can be happy about where it is now, but I think we need to be very cautious not to be complacent and think, okay, the job's done, because the job is not done.
The Terrestrial Resources Unit Manager says the program needs to continue beyond December. He says the DOE has already applied for more government funding.
The thing is, if we stop at the end of this year, then a couple of years from now we'll be right back where we started. When the population is still this large, the power for it to reproduce and bounce back to where it was is really, really impressive.
Local iguana culler Klein Glidden III says he's aiming to change that, but he says there is a challenge in culling the invasive species.
They never stop populating, so if we stop, then they're just going to come back.
He says initiatives like the cull are needed.
Continue the cull, maybe not on such a large scale, but we definitely need to continue the cull or else the numbers will come back.
Mr. Burton says over the last couple of weeks there's been a lull in the numbers, due in part to the breeding season and the rainy weather, but he says that will change.
We're expecting there's going to be a lot of hatchlings. What I'm hoping is they're going to be caught in large numbers.
Carolina Lopez, Cayman 27.
Mr. Burton says he expects culling efforts to increase as the breeding season progresses.